have all 10 blind boxes in front of me. I'm going to start out with my favorite though, of course, Pokemon. This is the lovely, what's it called? Terrarium collection, I believe number 5. This is quite an old one. However, the ones I'm really looking for are either the Espeon or the Suicune over here. Very excited actually, even if it's not my chase. I do love the terrarium collections, only because you can see what the Pokemon looks like inside the Pokeball. So let me go ahead and get my scissors here. 6 possible different things to pull from. No chase. This is one of those collections where there isn't a chase. It's totally fine though. There's definitely more than one collection of this. And let's see what we got. Ooh. Oh guys, I got really lucky. Okay, let me take this out of the box. Ooh, I am very, very happy right now. It is one of my chases. It's actually Espeon. I'll happily display this on my desk. Let's pull this out. So first of all, we have a beautiful clear Pokeball, and we have actually the pieces inside already wrapped. That's just to make sure the pieces don't get scratched, but also the actual Pokeball. These little plastic containers easily get scratched. So of course here's the clear Pokeball. Actually, yeah, there is a bit of a scratch already. It is an older product, unfortunately, but it is what it is. The main point is that you can actually see the Pokemon inside. It should look like this. Very nice display of Espeon in the Pokeball with some ruins. So yes, unfortunately, a little scratch is on the Pokeball. They should have wrapped every single piece in my opinion, but otherwise I do love the quality of the actual Pokeball itself. The paint job is okay. I can tell this is a bit of an older release. The pieces themselves aren't exactly like super refined compared to other toy brands like 52 Toys. Again, Riemann has come a long way. I have seen their later collections where the actual details of the Pokemon figures are a lot more refined. But hey, I got one of my chases. I'm very happy. This is a very good first box. Now let's move on to another exciting one. I'm very excited for this one in particular. This is the Naruto Lucky Cat figure. So it's interesting too. This is part of the Mega Cat project, as you can see on the box. They have collaborated with other anime brands like One Piece as well, and of course Naruto, obviously. I'm hoping to pull either Naruto or Sakura. Really any of them I'll be happy with. That's also why I picked these particular blind boxes. Usually I like to pick ones where I know I'd be happy with pretty much any of them. Of course I'll have my particular chases, but if I'm confident that I'll be happy with any of them, then I might as well just open it. It'd be really fun. Alright, so let's see how this comes in. It looks like it's in some bubble wrap. Oh, look at that! And it's cute too, because the little coin they have in front of them has like a little message, and I believe you can get the translation on the bottom if you can't read Japanese. So let's see what's inside. And thankfully with this one we don't have to assemble anything. It's already done for you. It just says lucky item. So you can see the translation here. Again, very lovely detailing in this. You can see the paint job, the cuts and everything, the detailing. It's a lot more refined versus the previous Riemann figure that I just showed. Again, the fur color, you know, kind of coordinates with his hair. So very pleased with that. Not exactly my chase, but I won't complain. I like Kakashi. Very entertaining person. All right, next one. Let's go for this Tom and Jerry blind box here, celebrating 100 years. Very holographic box indeed. And this one actually does have a secret, unlike the previous blind boxes that I showed you guys. You can see in the middle, pull this little rip tab on top. This is very unique in the fact that it's very holographic. And it looks like it comes with, okay, little card. Oh, so this reveals already. It's like an ID card. It shows you what you got. So definitely didn't get the chase, but I got a Superman, Tom and Jerry. I think all of them are really cute. I didn't, you know, I wouldn't mind pulling any of them in particular. Sometimes the 52 toy figures are a bit finicky to put together. Sometimes they don't even stick to each other. Very happy with the Superman theme. The capes are very nice touch. Okay, what should we open as? I'm actually very excited for this one. This One Piece Sweet Dreams figure. So of course, the whole box is covered in what you can possibly pull. They even put their percentages of the chance of pulling them. And the cool thing about this figure in particular, they actually light up. It's something I found out a bit later. But yeah, there's a secret figure here. It's actually a treasure chest. It'll have like gold coins. I believe that there's a devil fruit you can also find in there, but the chances of pulling that, it's a 1 out of 100, 1.4% if you want to be exact, whereas the other ones are between like 10 and 11.5. So very interesting. This one will probably require a little bit of assembly. Oh, okay, so it looks like this. The bag is, you know, opaque. You can't see through it. I do see Luffy on top. I'm not sure if that's supposed to hint as to what's inside. Oh, and it comes with a plug. Okay, it comes with a little, you know, guide here. It's not going to reveal what it is unless that's the bag's job. Oh, there's a card. Oh, okay. Yeah, so the bag doesn't say anything. It's supposed to be this little ID card. So we have Nico Robin. Very nice. I like the moon, actually. The purple is a quite nice color choice. And here's the plug to help, you know, let it light up. So yes, it does light up. Very nice. And we have a little thing here. Not sure what it is, but it is very cute. It's like some sort of star shape. Yes, in Chinese as well. I think that's the brand. Let's go ahead and open this up though. Very unique packaging. Made of paper, not the usual plastic that I tend to see. Yeah, very cute theme of Sweet Dream. Oh, look at that. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, it's actually a lot bigger than I expected. Check that. Check this out, guys. Holy cow. What do you think has the best quality so far? Comment below, because I feel like the more I open, the better the quality gets. That is absolutely adorable. It's very easy to assemble. You just simply plug in the USB cord. Yeah, it is USB to USB-C. As long as you have something that plugs into the wall and can plug into the USB part, you should be good to go. Now let's move on to the next thing. I'm actually going to open something that's also very interesting to me. This lovely Go Astro Boy Go. So I chose this one because Astro Boy is a very iconic character, in my opinion, especially one of the earlier anime characters to pop up in general. Very Disney inspired in my opinion, but there's a lot of nice possible figures to pull from. I'd honestly be very happy with them. And there's two different chases that you can actually see down here. We have Suzu and Astro Kitty. So ironically, the secrets aren't Astro Boy himself, but the other ones are absolutely gorgeous. Very like futuristic looking. Of course, Astro Boy is part human, part robot. Let's see what we get. I'm very excited to pull. Of course, as with anything, I'm sure the secrets are a lot harder to pull versus the regular forms. And actually, here's an ID card. So again, not every blind box will have this sort of feature, but when you do, it's actually a nice collectible in my opinion. Kind of gives it a more premium feel. So we got a nice pink, clear Astro Boy. This is gonna look really nice on the desk in my opinion. I'm at least predicting so. Small bit of assembly, but check that out, guys. Look at the quality of that. That's absolutely beautiful. The kind of transparent, but like jelly looking like Astro Boy. I think this is a very nice figure to put on any desk. I'll put him right here. You guys can see him front and center. But before we move on, why don't we recharge and enjoy some snacks from the sponsor of today's video, Sakurako. If you don't know who they are, Sakurako is a monthly Japanese artisan snack box that supports local Japanese snack makers. Each box comes with 20 traditional, authentic, and artisan Japanese snacks, including teas and special tableware made in Japan. This month's box is themed after the festivals of Tohoku through the treats and items included. Some of the snacks come from places like Yamagata and is home to a hot spring town that actually inspired scenes from the famous Studio Ghibli movie Spirited Away. These pear gummies, for example, come from Yamagata and have a naturally sweet flavor that is perfect for the summer. As someone who loves gummies, this is personally one of my favorites. Other sweet treats that caught my attention the most include this custard bread, which is so moist and rich that its creamy custard filling can keep you full all day. Perfect for breakfast and also as a snack on the go. If you like crunchy snacks, however, this peanut senbei cookie is definitely one to try. Not only is it a thick biscuit, but it's also loaded with peanuts, doubling the crunch factor. However, the salty peanut taste definitely mixes well with the mild sweetness of the biscuit. You know, a snack that really blew my mind from this month's box was actually this walnut mochi. It actually is packaged in 2 layers of wrapping. It took me a few minutes too to realize that the innermost wrapping is actually edible. And surprisingly, the nutty flavor from the mochi is very pleasant in addition to the chewiness. But if you really like it sweet, but also natural, I recommend this gummy looking confection that is actually made of Japanese sweet potato, which naturally have this purple skin and yellow flesh. Very different from the orange sweet potatoes that we're used to from the States. The sugar coating also helps enhance the natural flavor of the sweet potato, making it very candy-like. Let me tell you too, this month's matcha tea, the Ieman cha, pairs really well with a lot of the sweet goodies and also helps me cleanse my palate in between snacks. Thankfully, this black cat towel, or the Neko Tenegui, is included in this month's box to help me clean up any messes. Now on to the more savory snacks. This Iburi Gaku Arare, or smoky rice cakes, reminds me of pork belly. But then I realized this snack is actually flavored after the smoked pickle radish, which honestly made my jaw drop. I know I sound crazy for confusing pickled radish with pork belly, but for some reason this snack made me think of both. Another rice cake that tasted amazing was the roasted corn arare. It's simple, but the flavor it packs was a beautiful blend of sweet corn and soy sauce. If you're a fan of sweet and savory flavors, this is definitely the snack for you. And to save the best for last, one of my favorite snacks from this month's box is the peach cognac jelly. It's packaged almost like a go-gurt where you need to squeeze the jelly upwards out of the bag and also enjoy what comes out. It also has a bit of peach juice from Yamanachi's homegrown peaches, so it's really a refreshing treat in the summer heat. If I've tempted you to try any of these Japanese snacks, be sure to grab your own Sakurako box and use my code Crystal for $5 off your order. Let me know which snack you want to try the most in the comments below. Let's actually do another Pokemon one because I'm very excited to see these particular Eevee collections. This is called the Let's Go Eevee figure collection. Obviously all 9 Eeveelutions are on here. Well, Eevee plus the 8 evolutions. And they come with a nice little stand. It also should come with a card, as far as I've seen. Of course, it's from mainland China. It has on top the simplified Chinese logo. If it was from Taiwan or Hong Kong, you'd see the traditional Chinese logo. Okay, so this is something very new, very different. We have Leafeon here. You can easily see that through the plastic. So let's put this box to the side. And of course, oh yeah, very nice ID card. So very nice holographic foil. A bit of texture. You can even see the typing there too. We have the base. So you guys can see this is by Funism. Very nice quality. Definitely a lot cleaner than Remint. That's just my opinion. And it looks like all you need to do is just put the stand here. This one's going to be easy. It's straightforward. It even says Leafeon. So I'll show you guys too. Assemble. This is the base without the actual evolution figure. It even says Leafeon right there in the middle. Unlike Remint, there's no pegs that keep it in place. So this is definitely something you have to be careful with. It's multiple pieces, and unfortunately the evolution doesn't stick to the frame. I kind of wish it did, just so it's a bit more secure. So yeah, it can fall down a bit. Very nicely detailed. I would have definitely loved either an Espeon, Umbreon, or Vaporeon, but I'm very happy with Leafeon. It's green, my favorite color. Not necessarily my favorite evolution, but it's very nicely detailed. So we'll put Leafeon over here on the side, Leaf Eevee. And let's move on to the next blind box. Let's actually do this one. We have a lovely Sanrio character. This is based off the Lunar New Year, Year of the Dragon 2024, as you can see. Each Sanrio character is actually has a little dragon costume. And it's in some sort of fruit, which is very nice. It looks like a persimmon. All right, which is a very sweet fruit, by the way, if you've never had one. Let's go ahead and open this. Oh, there is a rip tab, actually. And let's see what we get. What would I hope to pull? Maybe Kuromi. I'm honestly very happy with any of them. And there is a bit of assembly that has to be done. And let's see here. Oh, okay, this has an ID card. We got Pochako. So if you ever open a blind box and you want to know what you get without actually taking it out of the bag, you can always use the ID card as a hint. So that's very nice. Usually it's always, you know, reliable and indicative of what you got. So put that to the side there. Let's actually see it. I like seeing figures where you can see through the actual container. I don't know, like a Pokeball, you know, like the terrarium collection we have here. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of a Pokeball feel. So that's why I tend to favor them a bit. All right, so there's some assembly required. Thankfully easy to take out of the bag. Oh, very nice. See, they should have done this with the Remint so the actual plastic doesn't get scratched. They literally put every single piece in a plastic container. So again, that's how I know that's a bit of an older collection. Every piece is in some sort of compartment. Before I actually assemble it, I just want to show you guys the really cute detailing of the actual figures. Like, that is very, very nice. The Pochako is actually in a little blue dragon. That's absolutely adorable. As you can see the back, the paint is metallic. That is a very nice touch and very bold. Really pops. But yeah, just to show you guys also specs too. Here's the fruit itself, the container. Looks like a Pokeball. Again, no scratches. So again, they did a really good job packing every single piece. And here's the little stage. So yeah, it's gonna look like that. There's a little string too that you can actually put in. So look at that. It's like a little cradle inside a persimmon. That is a very nice detailed figure. So let's actually put the string there. Definitely something nice to hang on. Again, it not only does the fruit dangle, but so does the character inside. Very unique blind box. This is why I like opening a wide variety of different franchises. Seeing how they, you know, put things together, how they package, and also how they present. So very fun to compare and contrast. Let's open another exciting blind box. One of my personal favorites. This is the Detective Conan Summer Festival. You guys have an idea already of how much I love Detective Conan besides Pokemon. There's 6 different kinds. So here are the guys, is Shinichi, Shuichi, and Heiji. And of course Conan, Rachel, Ran. And we have the secret, which is Kid the Phantom Thief, or Kaito Kid. A lot harder to pull since he is a secret. So yeah, there's 7 different choices. I do like it when they put a secret. It makes the chase a lot more exciting. But yes, a lot harder to pull the chase, unfortunately. So let's open this up. Let's see what we get. Haven't opened this one before. I love opening new figures for the first time. And okay, I think I have an idea what this is. It's not the chase, unfortunately. And yes, they give you an ID card. It's a big box, actually. And this one is Shuichi Akai. So he's the FBI sniper. Kind of interesting seeing an FBI sniper in sort of a relaxed festival sort of state. But it's cute. It has a candied apple, which reminds me a lot of the Teal Mask DLC in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. They're at the Kitakami Mask Festival. Very similar to that, just minus the masks. But yeah, so we have a couple pieces here. We have the base, which is cute. You have the candied apples and I believe some soda, maybe like some sort of ramune. So there's some little detailing there. And then Shuichi is going to be in this bag. Again, if you don't want to ever open the bag, you can always refer to the ID card to know who's inside. So let's take this out. All right, so here there's good old Shuichi with his candied apple. Very cute, very nice detailing on this for sure. And let's go ahead and put him on the base so he can also chill with his little candied apples. But it's okay. So we have Shuichi Akai. Honestly, I would have been happy with any of them. Seeing them all together would also be very nice as a collection. This is very cute, something a bit more chill, something a bit more relaxed from the usual, you know, crime scenes that we often see in Detective Conan. Okay, so very nice there. And let's open this fun one, Crayon Shin-chan. So this one doesn't have a secret. There's 4 different kinds. Shin-chan in different costumes. I'm really hoping for the action mask or action bastard. Bastard belt! And it comes with some mints. So it's probably one of those things they try to put it like towards the front of the cashier next to all the snacks. All they need to do is just put either some mints or gum inside. And then Shin-chan will be in this little bag. No ID card, so you wouldn't know what you've gotten. And it's not my chase, but it's very cute. We have Shin-chan in the Brave Pig costume. That is very nicely detailed. It reminds me of 52 Toys, if I didn't look at the box, if it's 52 Toys. But there's a little compartment inside, actually, where you can keep the mints. The mints that come with the actual figure, you can just put inside. So that's very nice, or whatever candy you want to put in. It's a very unique figure, and I do see why they put it towards the front. Very happy. Oh, look, it even has a little samurai sword on the side. So some little specks over there. Very adorable. Very classic figure. One last box. I wanted to save the best for last because this is one of my favorite Evolution blind boxes. Again, by Funism. Pokemon China is in simplified Chinese. It's going to have Eevee and all the 8 evolutions. I'm still hoping to pull my chase, which is either Espeon, Umbreon, or Vaporeon. What are the chances, guys, of this happening? Not a duplicate of anything I've opened before, but look who we got. We got another Leafeon. Just like the first version, this also comes with a card, but it's a lenticular card, not holographic. I imagine these would also be gradable by PSA. Very nice. So you're going to see Leafeon in 3 different action forms. This is quite nice. And also on the back too, some information and more specs of Leafeon. So yeah, Yibu. I'm actually kind of happy we got to open both version 1.0 and 2.0 in this case, because also too, at least this Leafeon, it's all in one. You don't have to worry about it falling off. Very nice specs. I love the props that it's on. You know, every evolution will have its own kind of like typing. As you can see too on the box, there's like, you know, Espeon will have like little stars and some sort of psychic waves. I believe Umbreon has like stars and a moon. Vaporeon's underwater. Flareon has a huge flame on the back, etc. So I like how each evolution has its like type accent on the actual display. And just like before too, the actual stand has a little sparkle to it, which is very nice. But I'll also show you guys too side by side version 1.0 and 2.0 of the Funism evolution figures. It's very green, lots of green for my props for YouTube videos now. And I hope you guys enjoyed this series of blind boxes. If you want to see more, I can definitely pick another 10 and do a second video. These are fun to open. And you know, as time goes on, these franchises are only going to release more blind boxes, so more exciting stuff for you and I. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more anime content on KrystalKollectzAnime. I'll see you guys in the next video.